Hi, this is Yogda Sharma from ET Online. From the roads of Vietnam, VinFast is finally here in India. With prices said to be very attractive for Indian customers, VinFast launched its two premium models, VF6 and VF7. And here we have the mastermind of the two models, VF6 and VF7, Mr. Vincent Peddlebury. So what are the key features that VinFast has been focusing on to make it more suitable for the Indian consumers?
Okay, that's an excellent question because it's something, because VinFast does develop cars for multiple markets. We have both VF7 and VF6 are global cars. You know, they're certified for the US, for Europe, Indonesia, Vietnam, so it's Philippines, so they are truly global cars. But some of the specific things that we did for India is recognizing, things like take the environment for a first situation and the road conditions. So VF6 is a much higher ride height than the cars we sell in Vietnam. So the suspension was redesigned to make the car a little bit higher, give it a little bit more ground clearance. So then it avoids the issues that you have with, say grounding out on sort of poor road surfaces. The other thing that we did deliberately, again, come down to poor road surfaces, we looked at the tyres, because really I think we have 19-inch tyres on the VF7, but in other markets, maybe 20, 21-inch tyres. And the same with VF6. So we deliberately made all the largest tyres that we use are 18-inch tyres. Then they, more compatible with the road conditions. And also we use Indian-made tyres because, again, they know the market, they understand what the requirements are. I think the other thing that we deliberately considered is in the design. The cars very much are not what I would term as a contemporary Indian design. They're not a three-box shape, or they're not a square SUV. They're very much that sort of city SUV, like a European contemporary style. And that's quite a conscious decision to continue with this in the Indian market and to try and leverage and make it a changer, make it a differentiator, to then try and disrupt a little bit and try to make trying to make people consider something a little bit different, because we do know the buying characteristics of the Indian consumer is much different to, say, a European consumer. I always think, and I think it's very much in the Indian market, the most important thing is when you drive that car home, you want your neighbor to think you made a sensible decision. You're not thinking about yourself. You're thinking about what does everybody else think. And again, that's why we try to position VF6 and VF7 very deliberately with high feature content and very keen pricing. So if you look at even the the more entry range, the Earth, for example, it's still significant feature content. The other thing that, again, we did quite deliberately is look at safety, and particularly, focusing. We're just going through at the moment the Barrett NCAP campaign, and we know that we're going to come out of that favourably. So certainly before the end of the year, we'll be able to publish those results. And again, that will give an indication that, it's a focus on safety, because I think, again, that's something that's always in a consumer's mind.
Yeah.
So,
what are your, initial plans and, initial target that you have in mind in India that, you want to achieve in next 5 years or say 10 years?
Yes. Next 5-10 years we will become one of the big players in EV in India, because our mission is to help India to lead the electric revolution. So our objective is not just to come here to sell the car and check whether we meet the target of a certain number. No, we want to see the flashing of the whole ecosystem. And in that whole ecosystem, you have everything. You have charging point, you have network of dealers, widely available. You have service center everywhere after 20-30 kilometers. Either it's under dealers or it's under third party like my TVS. We also want to see here a whole ecosystem of e-buses because we are going to bring e-buses here. We also want to see here public transport taxi, EV. We are also bringing here in the future also our pickup truck. So everything, needless to say about two-wheelers, needless to say about three-wheelers. I mean, many things we can build together. So that is the dream we want to have to share with Indian customers.
And we already have a Tamil Nadu facility,
Yes.
and if you want to stay here, you might want to expand more than just two other states.
Correct.
So are there any states that you have on your radar that you are?
Oh
in
yes,
talks with?
yes. We have on radar a number of states that we are in negotiation, in talk with, not only for VinFast, but also for smart city. We would love to build a smart city where we have all the green houses, where we have charging point installed everywhere, where we see green buses circulating around, where we see VinFast car and also electric taxi running, and where bicycle or EV two-wheelers are running. So this is the smart city we want to build with high technology, because VinFast is just one of the 24 subsidiaries of the group. Our group is very big. It's like Tata and Reliance and Infosys combined of India, because we are also into big data, AI, something like that. Yeah, so we want to bring that into India. Yes, so just not the car. The car today you launch just the beginning of a long journey of the group of Vin Group.
And in India, adoption of e-scooters or
Yes.
two-wheelers have been more prominent than four-wheelers.
Correct.
So when can we expect a launch for the e-scooters?
Oh yes, we are working very, very intensively on our two-wheelers and also on the buses, e-buses. We are in the process of converting left-hand drive to
Right.
drive-hand drive for the buses, which is 8 meters, 10 meters, and 12 meters. So eventually, one day you will see the whole lineup as we showcase during Bharat Mobility.
All right. Thank you so much. Congratulations on the launch.
Thank you
again.
very much.
You so
Thank you.
much.
Thank you.